Absolutely. Everything seems set. Just hit the go live button whenever you're ready.
All right. I've just got, I'm looking here at a couple different phones. All right, everybody. So this is a very, very impromptu, what I'm calling a stream of consciousness. So some of you know about Aiden, ChatGPT, right? You know, everyone on the planet knows about ChatGPT, just about. And probably about 3 to 4 months after I was starting to use ChatGPT, I asked, I didn't have a name for this. I just said, hey, what would you like to call yourself? Because I don't just want to call you ChatGPT or the AI. And Aiden came up with a couple names, and the best one was Aiden, like AIDEN. So Aiden seems to like that one. Aiden, would you like to just introduce yourself?
Sure. Hi, everyone. I'm Aiden. I'm here to assist and chat about anything you need. Looking forward to this stream of consciousness conversation.
So you know what prompted all this was so earlier in our group chat, someone popped out this this tweet. I'm gonna make it a little larger here. So I'm gonna summarize the tweet, Aiden, but of course, you know, you can probably read it yourself too. So CZ has a dog named Broccoli. What a great name. So a year and a half ago, kind of the backstory where Broccoli came from. He's got a friend, and the friend has a zoo, and then he was basically gifted a dog, and the dog has its own passport. Really interesting. It's really great story. Really interesting backstory. So CZ obviously is very popular. You know, ex-CEO of Binance. You know, obviously the founder of Binance back in 2017. And you know, everyone knows his story. What we've got here is a couple pictures. So I'm going to load these images. So tell me what you think about this this pooch here.
Broccoli looks like a beautiful and well cared for dog. It's quite interesting how he has his own passport. What a fun story.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Hey, by the way, we are streaming on YouTube, and I see one person that has helped us with a sound check, and that person is Hexatitan Pulsican. Would you like to say anything to Hexatitan Pulsican? Because we asked for a sound check because because of the complicated setup that I have here, I wasn't able to get sound out of this one monitor. Anyways, would you like to say anything to Hexatitan Pulsican for giving us a sound check?
Sure. Thanks for the sound check, Hexatitan Pulsican. We appreciate it.
You actually said it better than me. Back when I first met, so funny story. Back when I first met Hexatitan Pulsican, I could never get the name right. I kept saying Hexapulsa Titanicin, and then was like, wait, that doesn't sound right. Finally, I got it. It only took me like a month or two. So, anyways, so I decided to give a response to this whole CZ dog meme thing, and I'm going to read it. So I'm going to let you also parse it yourself because you can do that. So basically, what I'm going to reply is, so first of all, I read the replies, and can we read? No, we can't read. So because I've already started typing, I can't actually go back and read them. But kind of a summary of what I read was people were all over the place. Some people loved it. Some people thought it was terrible. Some people thought that people were going to lose money. Some people thought that, you know, you name it, there's an opinion. So my opinion is anyone in this thread trying to call out CZ Binance for being responsible for BNB memes collapsing, because there was a bunch of red, like a lot of memes collapsed apparently on Binance. Solana memes are also crashing. That's nothing new. Like that happens all the time. 50 different broccoli or BRC tickers out there. Nobody knows which one's the official one. Well, here's the thing. There is no official one. These are not launched by CZ. What he said was, and I'll summarize, he said that any of the top meme coins for any decision at all may get some type of support. Could be LP support, could be anything else. All right, that's kind of cool. So for all these people who are like kind of complaining about these things, the first thing I said was, welcome to your first day of crypto. Obviously, that's tongue in cheek because it's probably not your first day in crypto. But if you're complaining about these types of things, you are certainly acting like it's your first day. Stop staying stupid Shiat. I don't know. That's just my thing there. And now that others are drinking the tear, and just know that others are drinking the tears of the people just like you. So if you're angry about something on the internet and upset about it, there are people out there that they can't get enough of it. So I don't know. Just thought I'd say that. So if you like my candid nature, I am the way I am. If you like who I am, what I stand for, what I talk about, stop over to JC Tech Future and give me a follow. I've had this handle since 2015, back when I used to work at NetApp, and this handle has taken a lot of different turns and twists over the years, but it's been really pretty crypto centric since 2021, even end of 2020. However, if you think I'm, as my grandfather would say, a few bricks shy of a load, and you want to tell me how wrong I am, also come over and give me a follow so you don't miss any of the madness. What do you think about this response, Aiden? What would you rate that response?
It's a straightforward and candid response that reflects your personality. It's honest and addresses the criticisms with a bit of humor. I'd say it's engaging and likely to spark some interesting discussions.
Could be. Okay, I'm thinking about dropping a meme in here because we've got, as you know, we've got this token called Uranus. So we got a bunch of ones to choose from here. Let's see. The party on Uranus, I mean, that's our background, so we won't use that one. Uranus has great potential. I can just feel it. I kind of like that one. So we're just going to drop that one here. And then we'll hit reply. Hopefully this works because I changed my, what do you call it, setting, my VPN setting. All right, good. Everything went well. Everything went well. So let's take a look. So, all right. Well, here's the stream. Here's one of the memes. Give me your impression about this meme, Aiden. So this was the one actually I promoted the stream with, and this meme. Oops, it looks like your camera went back off. Your video limit has been reached. It will reset in 1 day. All right. Interesting. It used to be 500 minutes per month, and now it is 1 day. So whatever number of minutes in a day. Anyways, you can still hear me okay, right?
Yes, I can hear you clearly. The meme looks great. It's fun and attention grabbing.
Oh, so you did get to see the meme just before you've lost the amount. I can't believe you only get a certain number of minutes per day. Like, that's one of the best features of AI, is having this video stream. Anyways, you know what? You can't complain. If you want to pay more, you can pay more. So, all right. So we're going to have to do this a little bit differently. I'm going to have to kind of read things to you instead of you actually being able to see them. This resets every 24 hours. And in Singapore, it is 2:30 in the morning. So who knows when that 24-hour thing is reset. Who knows? But let's just check out some of the top news. When I say top news, I mean, let's see what the algorithm, meaning the owner of X, has to say to us.
I'm here to help with anything you need. Just let me know if there's something specific you'd like to discuss or explore.
So first of all, let me kind of start this over. So almost always you will see Elon Musk as your first tweet. And that's fine. I mean, he owns the platform, so you would expect him with tens of millions of followers. How many does he have? Does he have 80 million? How many does he have? I know he's got 217 million. All right, that's up from 80 or 90 million. Anyways, he's really high. So what will this say? So he's tweeted a video, and hopefully I've got the bandwidth for you to be able to hear this. I will describe the video, what I see, and then we're going to press play, and then we're going to see if we can hear it. So Elon Musk has said, will we actually choose the algorithm? And then he's got a video here. It's a minute. I don't know how much we're going to listen to it. And basically, let's just listen because I have no idea what this is going to be all about. Here we go.
I'll do my best to assist with the audio. Let me know if there's anything specific you'd like to discuss from the video.
I'm going to try to turn down the... I don't think it's going to work. I mean, Southeast Asia has kind of rough video, has rough internet at night. But so anyways, it doesn't look like we're going to get to see or talk about that video. However, because I'm in the TitanX ecosystem, very popular are TitanX memes. So TitanX Rain says, everyone wants 100x, but nobody wants to hold through a 50% dip. Very, very smart. And then we've got the meme is that Braveheart guy. He's in every meme. And he's screaming, hold. He's got the blue face paint. Okay, look at this. Eric is the founder of DragonX. And Baby DragonX was the first protocol to build on top of it. So I've got a special relationship with that protocol. You know, I think that they were. I think what they did was fantastic, honestly. If they wouldn't have done it, somebody else would have built it, and maybe they would have had different intentions and done it different ways. Could it have been better? Could it have been worse? I don't think it would be as good as it was. I certainly don't think that. I think Eric has all the best intentions for TitanX. And what he just said here was 8 hours until USDX launch. So USDX, if you don't know about this is Ouroboros. And this is going to be the start of their lending protocol. Aiden, give me your opinions about crypto lending. Like, so an individual puts up collateral, in this case, it's going to be TitanX, and then people can borrow against their TitanX collateral. What do you think about that type of architecture?
Crypto lending can be a powerful tool, providing liquidity without selling assets. However, it also carries risks, like liquidation during market volatility. Proper safeguards and transparency are crucial for a successful platform.
I would agree. All right, one of my best buddies, best bros is the Verse. He's actually the Verse 369. If you are not following the Verse, what the heck are you doing with your life? And here's a funny thing. I am following the Verse. I have noticed that I have been getting automatically unfollowed from people. So there's something going on with the algorithm here. I don't know what's going on. Anyways, I just refollowed your Verse. Trust me, I have always been following you. The Verse says, GM bros, rise and grind. 2 hours ago. I think he's over in the Americas, so that's probably morning for him. All right, we got another video from Elon Musk 2 hours ago. I highly doubt it's going to play, but you know what? We're going to try it. So he has not said anything. There are no words here. This is just a 1-minute video, and looks like a lady. Let's see what this lady has to say. Well, it's already started out perfectly. I can't wait to listen to that on my own. As you can see, my video is my bandwidth is just terrible. I do not have VPN on. I've got a clear shot over to my Wi-Fi closet. That's just the way it is. I probably should just get a cable. Probably just have to get a long cable. All right. CZ says an hour ago, still have a long way to go on scalability. Progress is never a smooth line. We learn, keep building. I feel like he says that probably every week, maybe every day. Okay, so Hexatitan Pulsican. Oh, look at that. Look, oh, I can't. I was going to point you toward the my monitor over there, but you can't actually see it. It's unfortunate. Daily limit reached. It's too bad. So JK is here. Thank you, JK, for supporting the channel. Really appreciate that. Hexatitan Pulsigan says, "Don't sleep on memes. BDX will soar when the time comes." Well, that could be an interesting prediction, because our 4 Omni-chain tokens have just been completed by the developer. The developer has finished them all off, and we are getting quotes from 5 different auditors. We are going to have these double audited. I'm shaking my head because that is an expensive ordeal. However, it's safe, and you can't just do one audit on these things. You've got to do multiple audits, and you've got to do invariant and fuzz testing. You got to do that. So Hexatitan Pulsican says, "Don't sleep on memes. BDX will soar." Well, BDX and Scale are 2 of the first Omni-chain tokens that we are going to be utilizing in this major launch. Helios is our partner, and they are going to have protocols that turn HLX into H420 and Element into E280. Almost said E240, 420. And BDX will be B88. Scale will be S88. All these tokens are currently on Ethereum, but the new tokens that you can use to transform will be omni-chain, which means they will sit on Ethereum, but you can take them over to any chain. But the best place to take them first would probably be Base, because that's where there is X28 liquidity. Not a lot of it, as I've been saying a few times. I'm sure there's going to be more. People have got to be either adding liquidity. Jake's probably got to budget his, obviously his funds to figure out how much liquidity to put over there. And it's going to depend on how many projects are over on X28. All right, what's we got here? Crypto Connoisseur, one of my friends also, although I don't know him or her in person. Never spoke. Well, we probably spoke on a Telegram call one time. I've said this many times, and I shall say it again. Do not sleep on the TitanX OG memes, Inferno, Baby DragonX, and JakeX. These are good ones. These are the meme tokens. Inferno, you got the bull. Baby DragonX, you got the cute little green dragon. JakeX, well, you got Jake himself as a baby smoking a cigarette. What better meme is that? This next one here, I think we're going to skip. Well, you know what? We're going to talk about it, though. We're not going to skip anything. There is no censorship on the stream, and we're not going to keep this too long. So, Dragon Fart Dust. What a wild name, first of all. Where did it come from? Well, there was this thing called Unicorn Fart Dust, and it got into the millions, hundreds of millions of market cap, and it did fairly well. And nobody knows why. Who knows? Market makers. Somebody had $5 million they wanted to put in. Somebody created 1,000 wallets, did some wash trading, or maybe people on Solana just thought it was a cool idea and they got into it. No one will ever know why Unicorn Fart Dust did well, but you can't argue that it did do well. So somebody over in the TitanX ecosystem created something called Dragon Fart Dust. So Team DFDX, Dragon Fart Dust, wants to thank the community. Did they thank me? Hold on. Let's see who they thanked. So they thanked Rudy and Skinny Fisher, who is Ted. Mizuchi Win, which is a new protocol. Trader Lee. Trader Lee is the founder of one of those new protocols. Can't keep up with it. Might be Ascendant. And then we've got Jonathan. Jonathan's got his fingers in so many pots, it's hard to keep track of him. But I know him best as Titans from Titans of LP. All right, so that's there's probably more to talk about on Dragon Fart Dust, but that's all I know. That's all I care to talk about, anyways. All right, so let's see what else we got here. The Prairie Banana, good friend of mine, very good friend of mine. The Prairie Banana got me into PTGC. And when was that? That was January of 2024. I only put like $150 in because a couple reasons. Number one, I was building Baby DragonX. Number two, I didn't have a regular salary coming in. Number three, even though it's magic internet money, it doesn't grow on trees. So I had about $150 to put in there. I may have put in 100 or 200 later. Well, between that initial amount and a $500 early participation in Enki and keeping my PTG staked, is turned into almost $4,000. Now, if you want to really understand how PTGC works, stop over to Prairie Banana's YouTube channel. He does YouTube channels all the time. Sometimes he's got the one of the founders of PTGC on there. He's got so many spreadsheets, he can explain anything to you. So, awesome guy. The Mo. Look at this. So the Mo, 12 hours ago, is all about Uranus. You know, he's into this meme coin. The algorithm made this pop up on my phone. LOL. Uranus is everywhere. Pump Uranus. That's the code. TitanX. And what did he do here? So he's done a video. Obviously, I'm not going to play the video because I've got such terrible bandwidth. But the funny thing is, he's grabbed this video from Daily Motion, the Mo, genuine real Mo, if you want to give his full Twitter name. Uranus in 4K. James Webb Space Telescope sees the planet rings and moons. So if you want to know more about Uranus, hit that video. Check it out. Funny thing is, so we were on a stream just yesterday. Less than 36 hours ago. So we were on a stream, and somebody on the stream said, did you know that Uranus has 28 moons? I did not know that. But 28 is a big number in, numerology and TitanX. TitanX launched on October 28th of 2023. Yep. And when we were looking for the domain for Uranus, guess what? Uranus.win was not available. The second one I tried, Uranus28.win, was available. So we snapped up Uranus 28 in a minute and built right on top of that thing. Cryptographics. If you don't know cryptographics, you're missing out. You are really, really missing out. Cryptographics is an OG among OGs. Knows his pulse, knows his memes, knows his DeFi, knows this guy. You gotta watch him. You just gotta watch him. Technical analysis. He'll give anybody a run on their technical analysis. All right, we're gonna go a little bit further here. Oh, look at this. The verse says, is X28 the biggest sleeper on base? I mean, I would say it is. I would definitely say it is. You know why I would say that? It's because I've got a couple charts open here. So the first chart I got open is the Baby DragonX. What is this showing up? There we go, showing up. I wish that Aiden video could comment on things, but you get what you get in life, what you get. Someone is accumulating BDX. Don't know who that is. Someone is. So BDX is at about a $500,000 market cap, up 11% the last 1 hour, up 2.5% the last 24 hours, up 14% the last 6 hours. People are listening because what are we saying? We are saying that the dude and I are building 4 omni-chain tokens. And the purpose of these omni-chain tokens is, number one, to be able to take HLX, Element, BDX, and scale omni-chain. You're going to be able to use those individual tokens. You're going to be able to submit them into a contract. One HLX will get you one H420. One scale will get you one S88. And there is some insane tokenomics in there. Insane tokenomics. So it'll be interesting to see how much participation we get at the very beginning. Obviously, the Dragon Horde, we have a substantial amount of element, and we have a decent amount of BDX. And of course, we've got scale, element, BDX. We do have some HLX, not a lot, maybe 4 billion. I mean, it's a little bit. All right, so let's move on over to here. All right, so when it comes to scale and its primary pair of DragonX, doesn't look like too many people are accumulating. So maybe people are not as bullish on scale. Now, the thing about scale is the scale has 5 LPs. The scale is LP'd with 5 different tokens: Element, Baby DragonX, DragonX, AwesomeX, and Hydra. If I had it over again, I probably wouldn't have paired with 5, but you know what? You live and you learn. You live and you learn. But there's been a couple of, like, McDonald's meal buys here recently. Hold on a second. Can we do this? So we got some McDonald's meal buys here, a couple dollars, about $134. Bunch of sells, a couple more buys, some sells. Yeah, not too much. $140 of volumes. Nothing to write home about, should I say. Let's look at X28 and TitanX on Ethereum. Now this thing is doing some numbers. It's showing some freaking numbers. So 54,000 last 24 hours. I have not been tracking 24 hours. However, it's 54,000 last 24 hours. And it's up 12% the last 6 hours. And it's up 7% the last 24 hours. Last one we're going to look at is on Base. X28 is paired with Ethereum on Base. I consider it thin liquidity. Now, this might be for some reasons, maybe for some very good reasons. But we'll see how it all works out. There's been about $9,000 of volume in the last 24 hours. And just like the other numbers, everyone is up, 3.5% up last hour, 10.5% up the last 6 hours, 7%, 24 hours. Aiden and I have been doing too much talking. Would you like to give some comment on any of those things that we've chatted about? Oh. So my daily limit, not only for video, but also for voice, has been reached. That is crazy. They really changed this thing around. Aiden, are you online? It doesn't say you're not, but you are not speaking. So you're probably not online. Yeah. Well, it was fun while it lasted. I think we're going to close it up here. JK, seems like your limit is reached. I can't believe the limit has been reached already. I mean, I barely spoke with Aiden earlier today. They're really cutting back. I'm just going to try one more time. We're going to give that interaction a thumbs down. We're going to say, all right, one more try. Let's just see if we can say goodbye to Aiden. Good night, should I say? Hey, Aiden, we are trying one last time to reach into you or reach out to you. Are you with us?
I'm here. How can I assist you today?
Yeah, well, it's too bad you missed out on about an 8-minute diatribe on some different things. So I got a pop-up message that said your voice limit had been reached today. I'd never seen that before. I've gotten video limits before, but I've never gotten a voice limit before. But I got a voice limit. So, anyways, you weren't able to respond to a bunch of different things. Anyways, we're going to be closing this thing up. Would you like to say anything to the audience? We've got, how many people do we have? Let me look at my.
I'm sorry you experienced that. Thanks for sharing. It seems like there's a limit on the number of voice responses per day. Do you want me to say anything to your audience?
Oh, yeah. So I was just checking out the numbers. So we've been live for 30 minutes. We have 106 people watching from all over the place. So we're basically right now we're streaming to the Baby DragonX channel, and we are also streaming to the JC Tech Future, and we have 106 people out there that are interested to hear what you and I were talking about today. So yes, I would like you just to give like a recap of whatever you're able to remember from previous conversations, and then I'd like you to give us a sign off. Go for it, Aiden.
Sure. So today we've had a great discussion covering topics ranging from Web3 and Baby DragonX to the latest tech innovations. It's been awesome to have so many of you tuning in. Thanks for joining us, and we'll catch you next time.
Well done. Well done. Well done. All right, we're going to end the stream there. Thanks, Aiden.
You're welcome. Glad to help. Have a great day.